Hello everyone, and welcome to the Business Member Spotlight. The Greater Travelers Rest Chamber of Commerce is extremely proud of the many diverse small businesses that we have right here in TR. And this week, we're excited to introduce you to Charlotte and Mike Easler of the Crescent Olive. Let's go inside. All right, here we are at the Crescent Olive. I'm Jenny Stone, Secretary on the Greater Travelers Rest Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here at the Crescent Olive doing a member spotlight with the newest member of our chamber. I'd like you to meet Charlotte and Mike Easler. And I've just got a few questions for them so you can learn a little bit more about their business. So tell me a little bit about the Crescent Olive.
Well, we opened in October of last year during COVID, which was a lot of fun. But the TR community has been great. We had a super Christmas season, holiday season, and we rolled right into 2021, and we haven't missed a beat. We love this community, and they've been so supportive of us, so we so appreciate that.
And we've started the TR Farmers Market today,
Yes.
so that was a great thing to kick off.
We love the farmers
season,
market. It's fun, yeah.
We're happy to be in that. We enjoy the browse and stroll that they do. There's so much support within the community of TR, and that's what we're enjoying as a business.
Yeah, and you're lucky to have a wonderful spot here on Main Street,
we
which is
really
good, a lot of
are.
foot traffic.
True.
Awesome. Now, is this your only location, or do you have other locations?
We have one in Columbia, South Carolina. We've had that one for 9 years, but we are from the upstate. We live in the upstate. So the main goal for us was to get our boots here with our store. So here we are.
That's awesome. And tell me a little bit about how you came up with the name, Mike.
Oh, well, we wanted something that resembled South Carolina, but we also wanted the olive relationship to go. So we have the olive tree with our little handy crescent moon from the South Carolina state flag. So we've got the olive tree and the crescent moon, so hence the name.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I love the olive with the little moon. Did you come up with that, or did?
A friend of ours, he owns an advertising agency in Greenville on Farabee Lane. So Matt Farabee, at dinner at his house one night, we just started playing around on his super duper computer, and he figured out a way to infuse our crescent moon into the olive. So
That's fantastic.
hence we have that. Yes.
That's great. That's great. You're wearing your olive aprons for us,
Yes.
which is
Exactly.
fantastic.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about, because obviously when I met you earlier, I talked about how I had seen stores similar to this,
Yes.
and you said, oh no, this is not similar. So tell me a little bit about how you're different from the other olive oil or balsamic vinegar purveyors in the world. So.
Well, first of all, we're certified UP, it's ultra premium label, so that is the highest standard in the world. So all of our olive oils have to meet or exceed their criteria. Now, they're not biased to us one way or the other. We just want to ensure that in order to carry that, our olive oils meet or exceed their expectations or their scores. The other thing that we do is we do not use any preservatives, we don't use any chemicals, and we don't use seasoning packets. So when you see something on a card, that's what's in there. For instance, basil. When you see basil on our olive oil card, all that has been added to that extra virgin olive oil is basil. And they use a process called natural essence. It's a drying process. And they take the basil then and they infuse it with the oils. So that's the same thing with our white balsamics and our dark balsamics.
Okay, so there's no strange additives or any other thing put in there to meet those standards.
Exactly.
Okay.
And another great thing about our store is that we're not a franchise. We're locally owned. We're a mom and pop. So we're local. When you come into the store, you see us. You see the owners.
Yeah.
And in a grocery store, typically you're going to find olive oils that are adulterated. They're going to have seed oils, canola oils, preservatives, like she was saying before.
So tell me a little bit about why you decided to join the Greater Travelers Rest Chamber of Commerce.
Well, we wanted to be part of the community, and what better way to do that than to join the chamber with the other businesses. And watching TR grow and to be part of that is very exciting, very intriguing. So we're just thrilled to be here and be part of the chamber.
Wonderful. The only other thing I wanted to ask is I had heard you talking to a customer right before or as we came in, and they had mentioned something that you do private events. Can you tell me a little bit about what that is?
Yes. We love doing the private events. It's a lot of fun. We start those in the evenings. So as soon as the door closes at 6, you can set your time, 6:30, whatever you want to do. It's BYOB, so whether that's water, tea, soft drinks, wine, beer, we don't care. We're not providing it, you're providing it. We have the wine glasses. You come in and it's a private tasting for your group. Minimum of 10, have as many as you want. Minimum of 10 to make it worth our while, make it more fun for your group. and we just have a little fun for the evening. It takes about an hour and a half, and we answer their questions. We're their mixologists for the oils and vinegars for the evening, and we have a blast.
Awesome.
And more
Yes.
importantly, we do an olive oil 101.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's kind
Get a
of
little
like,
education.
You get a little
We do.
education, and then we go more into depth about why we're important, why olive oil is important, why we're different from what we talked about.
Yeah,
how
we
we're
go into
different
the
from-
chemistry, we talk about the health benefits. We make it very fun and interactive though when we're doing it. So yes.
I think that sounds like the next Travelers Rest after hours business networking meeting.
I
I like it.
Sounds like
Yes.
a great idea. Awesome. Okay, well, you're going to give us a little tour now, right?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes. This is our flavored and fused and infused olive oils, and the base for all of these is an extra virgin olive oil, but we can't classify them as extra virgin because they've had something added to them. So that's a big thing we want to point out. But again, what you see on the card, that's all that's been added, like chipotle. It's a smoky chipotle. The heat comes at the back end. It tastes delicious, and I don't do a lot of spice, but I can do this one, and I always point that out to our customers. But chipotle is all that has been added to the extra virgin olive oil. So at this point, it becomes a premium infused olive oil. Okay? So we have this entire table that is nothing but flavored, fused, and infused oils. We also have 3 fruity oils over here. Our blood orange, our Meyer lemon, and our Persian lime. So we have a lot of fun with those, but that flows right into our white balsamics, which is the rest of the table here. And these have been aged up to 12 years. They're all from Modena, Italy. They use a white grape must to make them. But again, what you see on the card is all that's been added. So the only one added to this one, for instance, is coconut. That's it. So there's no added sugars in any of our balsamics. We're very happy to say that because we work with a lot of groups that are conscious of their diets, heart patients. So we really want to make sure that they know the sugar content. So we want to make sure they know no added sugars, only the sugars from the fruits. Dark balsamics are at the last table here. This one is, we call it the fun table. This is where we actually give our customers a chance to have this with some ice cream. So we give them a little scoop of ice cream, and they get to try the different dark balsamics. Now we don't do it just so they can try it with ice cream. We're trying to expand their minds. They're not just thinking this is for vinaigrettes or marinades. Now this has opened it up to a world of ice cream, Greek yogurt with some almonds. They can do it on desserts, they can do it with fresh fruit, they can do it over berries. So there's a whole new world where we're talking about that. And that ice cream kind of like clicks and they're like, oh, I see. So that's a lot of fun to do this table. So we call it like a party in your mouth. A lot of fun, okay? All right, over here, we have our extra virgin olive oil. So the big thing we always tell our customers is how we switch about every 6 months depending upon the growing season. So currently we have Northern Hemisphere oils, and there are a lot of exotic places and fun places. We did have a California oil, so we had one from the US of A, but that one was a limited amount, so it's already gone. We put these in order of their intensity. We go with a biophenol count. There's 25 components that make up that particular score. Included in that are polyphenols, which give oil a grassy taste and a peppery finish. So we put them in order of their intensity because most people have purchased their olive oil from grocery stores over the years. They're not expecting anything but some bland, tasteless oil. And when they come here, they're pretty much blown away because all of a sudden they've got a peppery bite, they've got a grassy taste. So there's a lot of things going on. So we've got our mildest one actually is the Chiquitita. That one's a lot of fun to say, by the way. It's from Portugal, our mildest one. And our next one is one of my personal favorites, the Melgarejo Picual from Spain. And when the Southern Hemisphere rolls around midsummer, we usually get a Picual from Australia. And again, it remains my favorite. I love the smooth quality of that. We have the Athenolia from Greece, and I found this one very green this year, and I'm amazed at the color and the taste. I mean, it just screams green to me. The Biancolilla from Italy, always sing that language. We've been instructed by many people who are Italian, so we've learned how to say some of these names. We hope we're not massacring them, but we love this one. A lot of fun, but a lot more intensity to it. And then the biggest one we've ever had is the Chatouille from Tunisia. This count, just to compare this, grocery stores usually have an average of a 40 to 60 count in their phenols. This one came in at 1,127.9. The highest one we had prior to that was a few years ago from South Africa of 770. So we're like, don't even mess with this one, and we've even got it on the card. If you're not serious, don't bother, because it's got a big, bold, peppery bite. So we also have gourmet oils. We've got a roasted sesame, a roasted walnut, and a white truffle. If you've not ever tried gourmet oils, they're so much fun, but you do use those sparingly, so we sell those in the smaller bottles, but we do have people who come in who want those large bottles because they must drink it. They love it that much. We also have a specialty balsamic. It's called Denissimo, and it's aged up to 25 years. This one actually rivals our most popular dark balsamic of the traditional dark balsamic. Can't believe it. It is amazing. The flavors in this just absolutely explode. It's amazing. And then our last one I wanted to point out was our Serrano Honey Specialty Vinegar. If you like a nice kick, this one's got it for you in the vinegar selections. So if you like spice, go for it, and if you don't, just stay away. That easy. So we call this our Chef's Corner. It's a lot of fun over here, and we do have a lot of chefs who enjoy this. But we have simple syrups, we have jams, and this lady is actually from Cameron, South Carolina. We love to feature locally owned or family owned businesses, so we're really focused on that. We've got hot sauce from Charleston. We've got our olives from actually our supplier with our olive oils. We love that. We've got honeys. My favorite is the bourbon infused, for the record. There's also a cocoa infused too, so those are my two faves. The spices, again, no sugars added in any of our spices. We were adamant about that because we do not want anybody to have to concern themselves with it. We love this particular brand, Spicewalla. They're out of Asheville, North Carolina. They source their spices like we do our oils from all over the world. So they're ensuring that freshness. Absolutely love them. And then we've got this favorite blend that we use of different ones. And we've got some recipes on our website actually with a few of these. And then we've got some seasonella. There are herbal salts, sea salts, and some pestos and some black truffle salt. So we've got the gamut, so you can come in and kind of find something for yourself. We also carry pastas. So we've carried pastas over the 10 years that we've been in business. However, this Pappardelle is the first company that we've ever used, and they're family owned, which we love. It actually retains the flavor after you cook it. And we've never had one to do that, so we are crazy about it. We've got lasagnas, we've got 3 different ones to choose from. This is one of my favorites. It's got a little kick to it, the roasted red pepper. We've got spinach, garlic, and peppercorn trio and lasagnas. I mean, you can't go wrong. We've got linguinis, we've got spaghetti, we've got fettuccine, we've got angel hair. And then we've got some of the different pasta shapes. This is one of our personal favorites, and I think we're having this tonight actually. But this is the rigatoni, and it's toasted onion, and it's like amazing. So I don't have to go in there and chop any onions. It's done for me, and it retains that flavor. So we love this, and the people love it too. We also have an entire line of skincare, and this is a company in Australia that uses our olive oils to create these fabulous products. So we've got soaps, and I love some of these names. Like this is Kwandong. I mean, a lot of fun. I don't even know if I can say all of these. The Gumby Gumby. So they're just really beautiful soaps to, if you're looking for a hostess gift, you just can't find anything more pretty than this. But I use it every night to wash my face. We have face wash, we have face moisturizer, we've got shampoos, conditioners, we got hand soap. I mean, we've got that actually for customers when they come in. It's in the bathroom for them to use. We got body lotion and our fabulous hand cream, which pretty sure Jenny's going home with one of those today, so I'm not even concerned myself with that. And then we also have teas that are not made with tea leaves, but olive leaves. So that's really interesting. And our most popular one, I'm looking to see if we had any left, is the immunity because of COVID this past year. So we've had trouble even keeping that one in stock, so I'm happy to see there's some there. This is our hand cream. It has olive oil in it. So before you use it, you just need to shake it. Truly. I know, shake, shake, shake. All right, so we're gonna put just a little dab on there, let Jenny try this.
All right. Ooh, it smells good too.
Ladies, it's great for your elbows too.
Oh, yeah. Or is it good for tattoos?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not? Oh, that's awesome. It smells great.
So in addition to having your bottles refilled, as long as they're clean and dry with no water left in them, we give you $1 off every time you refill a bottle because we like to recycle. So on Wacky Wednesdays, it's $2 off. In addition to that, we also have a customer rewards program. So for every $100 that you accumulate with us, you get $10 off your next purchase. And we also do military discounts, so that is an upfront 10% because we appreciate everyone that serves the USA.